Hello and welcome to a new episode of our podcast In Harmony with Vitality, where today we are diving into the world of proteins. I'm Eva and I'm here with Marta. Hello Marta, how are you doing today?
Hello, very good, thank you.
Great, I'm excited to be here. If this is your first time listening to our podcast, so both of us are certified integrative nutritional health coaches, and today we are going to explain what proteins are, why they are essential for our health, and how different types can benefit not just our physical well-being, but also our mental and digestive health. From animal and plant proteins to versatile protein powders, we will discuss their sources, their benefits, and the importance of choosing the right one for your individual need. Our goal is to give you as much information as possible so you can choose the best proteins for your bio-individuality.
Hello, lovely listeners. Welcome to In Harmony with Vitality, where we empower your journey, embracing your vitality to unleash the potential within.
Hello, I'm Eva.
And I'm Marta.
And together we are your hosts, certified integrative nutritional health coaches and moms on a mission. We are here to guide you through the maze of health and wellness, steering clear of fat diets and one-size-fits-all solutions.
We believe in a personalized approach, turning into your bio-individual needs, embracing and honoring your uniqueness, and making decisions based in your inner wisdom.
This podcast is not just about facts and figures. We are here to bring you light, interesting and entertaining conversations, all backed up by science. Expect a blend of knowledge and laughter as we explore the world of well-being.
And speaking of exploration, we're not just your host. We're fellow explorers on this journey throughout the episodes. We'll be sharing our own experiences in health, wellness, parenting, and life.
Our hope is to inspire and motivate you to make positive changes in your life. Whether you're a seasoned wellness enthusiast or just starting your journey, we got something for everyone.
So get ready for a dose of vitality, wisdom, and a touch of humor on In Harmony with Vitality. Join us as we navigate the exciting adventure towards a healthier, happier, and more vibrant you.
Because life is a symphony, and together let's find our harmony. Empower your journey, embrace your vitality, and unleash the potential within.
All right, so let's get started with the basics, understanding what proteins are and their fundamental role in our health. So proteins are complex macromolecules made up of amino acid chains. These amino acids are the basic units that build proteins, and while our body can synthesize some of them, there are 9 that are considered essential because they must be obtained through the diet. So it means that there are most proteins our body can make it on its own, but there are 9 of these proteins that we must obtain from our diet.
Yeah, that's very important, Eva. Each protein in our body has a specific function. They are involved in various critical functions such as building and repairing tissues, regulating metabolic and hormonal processes, and defending the immune system. That is very important also. Enzymes, which are proteins, catalyze most of the chemical reactions in cells, which is vital for metabolism.
Yes, and additionally, proteins play a crucial role in forming cellular structures and regulating the cell activities through signaling and molecule transport. According to a study published in the journal Nutrients, proteins are not only essential for maintaining muscle mass and structural integrity of the body, but also directly influences our neurological functions and mental health. And I think it's very important to emphasize because everyone talks about the importance of eating proteins and drinking protein powders when they want to gain muscular mass, but we must talk more about its importance for our digestive and mental health.
Yes, exactly. And recent studies have shown that proteins affect the synthesis of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which are essential for mood regulation and behavior. Therefore, an adequate intake of protein is crucial, not just for physical well-being, but also for mental health, like you just said, Eva.
Yes, indeed. And that's why the quality of the proteins we consume is so important, because foods rich in high quality proteins provide all the essential amino acids in the right proportion to be used effectively by the body. And this is some, I think it's crucial to emphasize that, we don't have to eat proteins all the time and huge amounts, but we have to make sure that the proteins that we are consuming, it's coming from reliable sources and they are high quality proteins, because there you can buy so many trash, let's just say trash and junk
Yes, that's right.
protein sources that are going to do more harm than help you.
Yes, that's right. That's a very good point that you just mentioned. And in summary, proteins are more than just nutrients. They are fundamental to almost every aspect of our health and well-being. Ensuring we consume enough high-quality protein is essential to keeping our body and mind in the best condition.
Exactly.
Yes, and we will like to mention about the different types of proteins and their sources. So
So let's continue exploring the different types of proteins and what each of them can contribute to our health, and with a special focus on our health and sustainable consumption recommendations, I think. So let's start with the most obvious one, with the animal proteins. What do you think, Marta?
Yeah, that's great. Starting with animal proteins, it's important to be conscious of our choices, especially when consuming red meat. Although nutritious, we recommend consuming it in moderation due to potential risk of renal overload and the association with certain types of cancer when consumed excessively. We don't say that you have to eliminate it all the red meat is just to use to consume sometimes, Yes, it could be once a month, or just enjoy.
Yes.
You can enjoy it also,
Yes, if you are, if you are a meat eater and you are one of those that really wants to enjoy a lovely burger every once in a while, do it, but be conscious about where the meat is coming from, because what happens nowadays is that we are over consuming meat in such quantities that, in order to be able to produce all these meat, it can only be done by first of all by animal sufferings, and by using substances that are harmful not only for the animals, but in the end for yourself as well, because all the antibiotics and all the medications that they give to the animals during their life, it's going to end up in their meat, which you are going to consume.
Mm-hmm.
And also the way these animals suffer during their lives, it's going to be in their meat as well. All the stress hormones they are producing during their life, all the sufferings they are going through, it's in their meat. Just one more thing that I wanted to add, that really marked my journey in consuming red meat. Once, I think it was on Facebook actually, when I saw a post about red meat, how they are produced, just say it some way. So on the photo, all you could see there were like small, tiny boxes, like I think it was 1 meter for 1 meter or something like that, very small ones. And there were like thousands of them. And in those boxes, they keep the little calves that were just born. They keep them in those boxes during their entire life. I don't think they get to live a year. And they can't stand up. They can't go anywhere. They can't do anything. They just spend their entire life there, because if they don't stand up and they don't use their muscles, their meat is going to be more more soft. It's not going to get
They
so
cannot
hard.
stand up, Eva?
No, they can't stand up. They don't have room to stand up. They don't have room to do anything. All they do is just laying there. They are being fed and waiting to die. It's just horrible. When I saw that was the moment when I decided that I was not going to buy meat from supermarkets or any other places like that, and I wouldn't eat meat from. Well, I haven't been to fast food restaurants for some time, like 2 decades. But if I feel if I feel
you do it sometimes, but it's not something that you do it constantly.
But yes, exactly. When I go, I make sure that that meat is coming from an animal that actually had a life without suffering all his life or her life. I don't know. It's just also it hurts me just to think about like an animal has to live like that, and I don't want to contribute to that. So really, with red meat, we are over consuming it. We are not used to when our ancestors, they would eat meat just like once a month or on special occasions. Eating meat wasn't something like every single day, 3 times a day you have to eat meat. What we are doing right now, it's not sustainable. We have to be more conscious about it, and we need to consider other sources.
Yeah, we're not saying that you don't need to eat protein, but you can obtain different types of protein, and they are very healthy.
Yeah, if you would like to have animal protein, you can opt for example, fish, which is also a fantastic source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids. But it's crucial to choose the right option to avoid mercury accumulation, which can be harmful. So small-sized fish like sardines and anchovies are excellent choices because they generally contain lower levels of mercury compared to the larger, longer-lived fish like tuna or salmon.
Yeah, exactly, Eva. These smaller fish are not only safer in terms of contaminants, but also sustainable and rich in essential nutrients like vitamin D and omega-3, which are crucial for cardiovascular and cognitive health.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about the eggs and the dairy products. Eggs have been demonized for quite long because of the cholesterol level. Yes, but they are so they contain so essential minerals, vitamins, and proteins, amino acids, that they provide vitamin B. They provide selenium. They are just excellent sources, and the egg yolk is loaded with omega-3, which is anti-inflammatory. And then the dairy is very rich in calcium, vitamin D, and potassium. But also you have to be just conscious about where that egg comes from and where that dairy comes from.
Yeah, exactly. And we always recommend to consume the eggs from happy hens.
Chicks, yes.
That they can walk and go around and eat wherever they want,
yes. They can live, yes, exactly, just like with the calves and the red meat.
And to move forward, we would like to talk about the plant proteins. So turning our attention to plant proteins, legumes like lentils, beans, and chickpeas are incredibly nutritious. And They offer fiber, proteins, not iron also, and essential vitamins that support everything from cardiovascular to digestive health.
Absolutely, yes. Legumes are actually they are so underrated, but they are so great sources for proteins that also offer the fibers and that you have just mentioned, and other vitamins. I think most people, they avoid them because of the digestive issues. But you just need to find the way to prepare them, and
Yes,
need to
that's
find
right.
the types that are working well with your body.
Because you need just to try and cook it in different ways. Probably you cook lentils in one way, and it doesn't. It produces you some. I think it's called gas.
Gases, yeah, sometimes,
Gases, yeah. And if you cook it in other way, probably it doesn't produce this. So just try
and they
to
are
change.
super versatile. You can make so many different dishes with them, from summer salads to winter stews. They are excellent, and I absolutely love them. I have been using them for so long, and I think what is key is that you have to soak them during the night and change the water once, and then you can get rid of these anti-nutrients that are usually causing the digestive problems. Also, another type of plant-based protein would be the tofu, the tempeh, and the seitan. They are fantastic for seeking non-animal alternatives. These are soy-based foods, and they are high in proteins and rich in calcium and iron, besides being excellent sources of magnesium as well.
Yeah, and for those who need an extra boost of have specific dietary requirements like sports, people that do a lot of sport, it will be protein powers like hay, rice, or pea are useful supplements providing versatility and convenience to any diet,
Absolutely. Yes. I also use the protein powders. They are considered like you only need them when you are doing like heavy lifting, or you want to build muscular mass. And it's not true. After a certain age, you need to have more proteins and quality proteins. And I'm using protein powders as well, usually in the mornings, either with a smoothie or with my porridge. I just mix it in, and it gives an extra taste, flavor to it that I really like. But you also have to be very conscious about what protein powders you use, because some of them are really low quality and many of them contain sugar. So just read labels and check if it's not sugar, then what they are using. Go for the ones that use stevia, dates, or xylitol to avoid problems with sugar and sugar substitutes that we were talking about the previous episodes.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and just remember that the key is diversity and balance. So choosing different types of proteins allows us to obtain a broader spectrum of essential nutrients, by helping us avoid risk associated with excessive consumption of single type of food. So protein sources from plant origins like oats, quinoa, almonds, peanuts, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds could be also a really good source for having this extra protein.
Yes. Oh, that's good. Yeah. And also, we would like to talk about the specific benefits of proteins for mental and digestive health. I think it is very a good topic to talk. Focusing on mental health, protein are much more than simple nutrients. They are essential for the proper functioning of the brain and or emotional stability. One of their most important roles is in the production of neurotransmitters, the chemicals that transmit signals in the brain. That's very important, and something that it is not very popular, that people talk about it.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, this aspect of the proteins are very underrated and not talked about enough. And for example, tryptophan, which is an essential amino acid found in many protein sources, is vital for the production of serotonin, known as the wellness hormone. So an adequate level of serotonin improves the mood and helps to regulate the sleep, while its deficiency has been linked to depression and anxiety.
Additional tyrosine, another amino acid present in proteins, is crucial to produce dopamine and noradrenaline, neurotransmitters that influence focus, motivation, and stress response. Studies show that a diet rich in these amino acids can help improve attention and reduce symptoms of mood disorder also.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing actually, like how much proteins can do besides just building muscles.
Yes, because it's something just they talk about, just muscles,
Yes,
but
exactly.
they don't talk
That's
about
what.
the rest of the things.
Exactly, and they don't talk about the digestive health either. Proteins not only aid in the digestion process through the production of digestive enzymes, but also play a crucial role in maintaining the health of our intestinal microbiota.
That's true, Eva. Proteins from sources like yogurt and other fermented foods can be particularly beneficial, as they contain probiotics that they strengthen our intestinal microbiota. A healthy balance in our microbiota can improve nutrients absorption, boost the immune system, and even prevent some gastrointestinal diseases.
Additionally, some research suggests that proteins, especially those rich in glutamine, an amino acid that can help repair and maintain the intestinal barrier, which is crucial for preventing conditions like leaky gut syndrome, which can lead to a variety of chronic health problems. Actually, most chronic health problems start with a leaky gut. When our gut permeability is just messed up. So what is in our gut, it gets filtrated into our body, and our body starts to attack it because it's something strange for it. And that's when we start to have skin problems, we start to have focusing problems. You get the foggy brain, you are feeling fatigued. All problems start from having an unhealthy microbiota and gut health.
Yes, it is a very part of the body that you need to take care of it, because everything starts from there. So
yeah, and we had an episode about this, like the connection between your gut health and your mental health. It's just so crucial, so important.
Yes, that's right. So in summary, it's fascinating how protein impact almost every aspect of our health, from how we feel mentally to how our body processes and absorbs the foods we consume.
Therefore, a balanced diet that includes a variety of protein sources can be powerful tool, not only for maintaining physical health, but also for promoting optimal mental and digestive well-being.
And also, we would like to mention what kind of proteins you need to choose, When choosing protein source, it's crucial to consider the quality and origin. Eva mentions before, not all proteins are equal, and the source from which they come can affect their impact on our health. This is a very important point that you need to take care about.
I absolutely agree with that. It's just, you don't need to eat meat every single day. You don't need to eat fish every single day. There are so many studies that suggest that, a mostly plant-based diet is so much more beneficial for our health. Marta mentioned in previous episodes the blue zones, where people live more than 100 years without any problem, and they are healthy, they are capable, they are flexible, they can go out, they socialize, they move, they live. And part of their secret is their diet. they don't eat meat every single day. Meat is something for festive season, and on special occasions they do eat meat, but mostly their protein comes from plant-based sources.
Yes, that's right.
So it's really, really important to integrate diverse sources into our diet, respecting personal preferences and the individual needs of each person. Something that we talk about, I think, in every single episode we mention bio-individuality, because it's crucial. There is no one-size-fits-all solutions here.
Exactly. There is no one diet for everybody. You need to listen to your body and what is your preference,
What makes you feel good? What makes your stomach upset? Yeah, just listen to yourself. Your body is so wise. You have the answer inside.
Yes. If we know to listen to our body, then we could have a so happy and complete life.
Yes.
So I think we cover a lot today about the power of proteins, and we hope you found this information useful, and invite you to experiment with different types of proteins to see the benefits in your own health.
Yeah, thank you very much for being with us today. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us your comments. We are very interested in knowing what topics you would like us to explore in future episodes.
Until next time, and remember, taking care of your diet is taking care of your life. Proper nutrition is the foundation of enduring well-being. To take the time to adjust.
Absolutely, yeah. Progress over perfection. Hope to see you next week as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and see you next week. Take care. Bye. If you have any question, topics you would like us to cover, or if you just want to share your own journey, feel free to connect with us on social media. We love hearing from our community. You can find all links in the show notes.
Remember, this podcast is all about embracing your uniqueness and making choices that align with your inner wisdom. Your journey to a healthier and happier life is yours to share.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And if you loved what you heard, leave us a review. Your feedback means the world to us, and it helps others discover the podcast.
As we sign off, always remember, life is an incredible journey and you hold the power to make it extraordinary. Tune in next time as we continue our quest for harmony and vitality.
Until then, take good care of yourself, honor your uniqueness, and stay in harmony with vitality.